have to...
New Year, old enemy. Jamie Oliver is back, and this time he making butter chicken. This guy destroyed fried rice, destroyed ramen, destroyed Thai green curry. Is he now gonna make all Indian niece and nephew cry?
I've come up with a recipe that you could do any day of the week. This is my kind of version of a butter chicken.
This Jamie version of butter chicken. Not traditional. Okay.
My kind of butter
Uncle
chicken.
Roger, go easy on him. Won't be super strict on all the spices. Because
Uncle Roger hates Jamie Oliver butter chicken. Butter chicken is originally come from India, is it? So I'm very sure all the comments are Indian people are claiming, like complaining about, oh my god, this is not Indian food. Let's see.
Because I know he won't use most of the spice anyway. This is Uncle Roger on easy mode. I just gonna make sure you're basic correct.
All of
My
this
kind
happens
of
in a
butter
pan,
chicken.
so it's a super convenient recipe.
I kind of think like Jamie olive oil feel like he got roasted by the Asian people, especially like Uncle Roger or me. So that's why like, he purposely make it like my kind of butter chicken, so that he's very safe. You see, my kind of butter chicken. By doing the my kind of butter chicken, so he can say excuse. Oh, this is my kind of butter chicken. I didn't say I'm gonna make the real butter chicken from India. Sorry.
Of butter chicken. Not traditional. Okay. Uncle Roger, go easy on him. Won't be super strict on all the spices.
Jamie
because
olive
I
oil.
know he won't use most of the spice anyway. This is Uncle Roger on easy mode. I just gonna make sure you're basic correct.
All of this happens in a pan, so it's a super convenient recipe. Let's get that on a high heat, and then I'm going to add 700 grams of fresh tomatoes whole.
tomato
Essentially,
skin,
what
he
I
love
want to do
tomato.
is scald, char, and blacken the skins of these tomatoes.
Butter chicken is North Indian dish that use makhani gravy, which is tomato-based gravy. So tomato correct, but just make tomato puree. No need to char
I never have a makhani greeny. What is that? Is it Indian ingredient? He knows a lot, Uncle Roger. He's a real chef.
Now, at the same time as we blacken these, we're going to do the chilies. Split the chilies in half, and with the tip of the knife, take out the seeds. That's the hottest bit.
Yeah. That seeds is all the umami come from. Am I wrong? All the flavor and umami come from that seeds, no? I never see anyone who remove that seeds, like when they make Asian food.
Just keep seed in there. Little spice won't kill you, Jamie. Big man like you can't handle small seed.
So in these go. Now, as these tomatoes get black all over, what you'll notice is naturally the skins are starting to peel off.
Wait, what are you doing? The tomato dropped already, but he still pretend to put on plate.
That's what I really love Uncle Roger. That's the reason he say, what are you doing?
Now, let them cool down. If you want, you can cover them just to let them steam a little bit. Right.
Actually, I'm very Japanese, so I don't know how to make the butter chicken. I have no comments. So let me just be quiet and watch it.
2 tablespoons of the garam masala.
Correct? Garam masala correct?
Garam
Of
masala,
garlic.
okay.
And just
Garlic good?
grater.
Garlic.
Look at that. Then I want a nice big couple of thumb-sized pieces of ginger. Just take a little
Ginger correct?
to scrape the
Okay.
skin off the ginger. Then I'll use the same fine grater to grate the ginger. We will season it with salt.
Salt good?
For me, right, the Japanese way of cooking, like rather than use a grater to cook like ginger and garlic, we chop it. Chop. Chop is better for flavor. What do you guys think about it?
Of lovely yogurt.
Yogurt correct?
Comes to the
yogurt?
chicken breast. It's all
Hiya, Jamie. Chicken breast.
Supposed to be chicken thigh, right? When do Japanese people use a chicken breast? If he just went to the gym and then we cook the chicken breast. That's my image to chicken breast. Or KFC. Tonkatsu never use a chicken breast because chicken breast is no fat and no juicy. Wait, do we use a tonkatsu chicken katsu? Okay. We use a thigh.
For butter chicken, you want to use leg of chicken. Chicken breast, I think it's gonna overcook, gonna be too dry. But to be fair,
Very dry.
we 1 minute 22 seconds into video. Of all the Jamie Oliver video, this is the longest he go before he fucked up.
There's no polite way to marinade. Get that into all the little slits and the cuts. I'm going to let that marinate for about 10 minutes.
What? What he say?
Huh? First of all, from Japanese perspective, you may please remove your ring while cooking. The ring gonna drop to marinate, and you're gonna marinate the ring together. And your butter chicken gonna have a ring and zinc. I mean, it's good for the woman body, but it's not good for your texture. Please remove the ring if you are cooking in the Japanese kitchen.
I'm going to let that marinate for about 10 minutes.
What?
Marinate 10 minutes? Marinate for 10 minutes is literally he's not doing anything. For just Japanese people, if you marinate whatever the chicken or fish marinated, we're gonna marinate at least 1 day. Like for example, we marinate the vegetable in the miso, in the soy sauce at least 1 day. If 10 minutes marinate, it's just chicken is chicken. So, you know, like in Japan, there's a 3分 cooking, 3 minutes cooking, right? Always like they cook in the 3 minutes. They're rushing. Oh my god. But you know, like they already have a marinade. They just switch to the marinated chicken in that case. So I don't think that Uncle Jamie Olive Oil don't have a money to hire the TV show marinated chicken already.
Marinate for 10 minutes. For butter chicken, we marinate overnight at least 12 hours. 10 minutes, that's not called marinate. That's just a splash. 10 minutes, the chicken...
Look at the Uncle Roger's like, oh my god, just so upset. Oh my god, they marinated. But marinated 10 minutes literally like it's not marinated. It's just like you make some sauce and then you just like grill the fish and then just put the sauce, that's all. It's not called marinated. Because for my understanding, the marinated longer is better.
Some people have premature ejaculation, but Jamie have premature marination. Sorry, children.
Right.
Sorry, children. Our channel is a family friendly. Please don't make that kind of joke, Mr. Beast. No, it's not Mr. Beast. Sorry, Mr. Uncle Roger. Sorry.
A little bit of oil to a pan, and then straight into that hot oil.
Usually for butter chicken, you want to use a tandoor.
Oh, yes. I'm very sure the Indian food, right? You must use this like pot, super deep pot.
Straight into that hot oil.
Usually for butter chicken, you want to use a tandoor, or if you're cooking at home, you grill. Not shallow fire like this. Niece and nephew, tandoor is clay oven.
Clay oven. I see this a lot. That's what make the Indian food really crispy and nice and ashy, right? I don't think we can make the Indian food with a fry pan.
Like how Chinese cooking we have wok hei, Indian cooking have tandoor hei.
Indian food have tandoor hei and wok hei is Chinese. And what about Japanese? Uncle Roger. What about the Japanese food? Natural hei, nature hei, soy sauce hei. What does the hei mean? What does the hay mean? H-A-Y. What is a hay?
Hey! Bud, do you want to turn the chicken for me?
Is he his grandson? He's so cute! Uncle Olive Oil grandson? Super cute!
Making your kid work for you for free? Uncle Roger, like, that's the main reason Asian people have kid anyway.
Cooking the chicken, right?
Wait, is he his son or his grandson?
Only going to do it for like 8 to 10 minutes. Well done, mate. So look, we've peeled through all of these little tomatoes, and then you can gather all of these little skins at the end, put them in your...
Huh? I don't get it what he's doing. Like, so he peeled the tomato skin.
Hand, and in there, that.
No, don't. Hiya, is that how you're making tomato puree? Just squeezing, don't do that. You're giving your whole family COVID.
I never make the tomato puree, so I literally have no comment on this video because I don't know how to make the Indian food. But he tried to squeeze the tomato, is it?
Oh, chicken's looking amazing. Gnarly on both sides and just cooked through perfect. Gnarly on both sides.
Gnarly. Who described good food as gnarly?
What is gnarly? What does gnarly mean? Gnarly. What is gnarly? Chicken look very dry because he's using the fry pan. I really want to see like what the Indian people say. Oh my god.
This not Indian. This French.
Let's get the tomatoes and all the juices into the pan. And now in with 2 tablespoons of that cashew butter.
Cashew.
What is cashew butter? Cashew butter. Why cashew butter?
What is cashew butter? Butter chicken, we just use cashew nut paste. Cashew butter sound like some organic
Peanuts
grocery
butter.
store whole food bullshit.
Cook down pretty quickly and go ruby red. So I've got 500 mils, give or take,
Wow.
of boiling water.
Wait, no.
Look at his garden. He's super rich because of the cooking book. But why people buy the cooking book? Why people buy his cooking book? If his cooking is like this, why people buy the cooking book? Jamie Oliver is super funny. He's just a cute and very natural and very funny. But I wonder why he make money from where?
So I've got 500 mils, give or take, of boiling water.
He put the water.
No. Don't add water to your macaroni gravy. Hiya. You're gonna dilute the tomato taste.
Yeah. I mean, like, he made all the flavor, but if you put the water, all the flavor is gone. That's also like how we make the dashi, like Japanese dashi. We don't add the water. People look at him as a like comedian chef or something because he's very funny. He literally failed to make the ramen. He used the soba noodle instead of the ramen noodle. I can't believe that he has many big restaurant and books and a TV show and he's very rich. I don't know about the Western food, but I cook Asian food much better than him. So do you think I can be an author of the cooking, author of the cooking book, host of TV show? I can be rich. This is my dream house. Give it to me.
He put water in egg fried rice and now he put water in macaroni. Jamie, don't pour water in cooking. Not everything is pot noodle.
And turn into a
Pot
lovely thick
noodle.
sauce. Just get a fork and just squash all those tomatoes and let that boil vigorously for a couple of minutes. I am going to put some chili
If I
in.
have this house, like I'm just heaven. I'm in the heaven.
If you want to take the edge off the spice,
Wait, what he putting?
spoons of
Is it jam?
Mango? What?
put like 2 teaspoons of mango chutney.
Mango chutney is like a jam kana? Is it jam? Why he put the mango chutney? Mango chutney is from which country? Mango chutney from India. Oh, that's the reason. That's the reason like he put the mango chutney because like ingredient from India.
Mango chut. He putting mango chutney into pan. This all over now. You make Uncle Roger put leg down from chair and you make all our ancestors cry again. Hiya, mango chutney. Mango chutney is condiment. It's condiment. You don't cook it that like cooking ketchup. Hiya. first chili jam in egg fried rice and now mango chutney in butter chicken.
I really wanna request like Jamie olive oil to cook the Japanese food again. I really wanna see.
Put like 2 teaspoons of mango chutney.
What you doing, Jamie? Oh, does he know anything about Indian food? Don't just take
he's
random
putting the
shit
jam
from
in the
cupboard
fry
and throw
pan.
in food.
Now what we can do is get that chicken in there, and we want...
Chicken. This is chicken. This chicken overcook. This chicken look like the Toki make the hamburger steak. You know, like hamburger steaks the Toki make, she cook too much and then she burn it. Chicken
Look a
looks
bit dry.
so
See
dry.
what I tell you?
bits.
Super
And then I'm going to put
dry.
this in the sauce.
So this is same goes to like a tonkatsu curry. Same goes to the katsu curry, right? His wife or his Aijin, he's like a widow of whoever, she was cooking the katsu curry. But I remember she used the katsu like the chicken breast. That's not gonna work. If you wanna make the katsu curry, right? The katsu have to be juicy and oily and nice fatty. So you have to use like a thigh or other parts.
No, you want bite-sized pieces for butter chicken. If this is bite-sized, who you feeding this to? Crocodile? This not bite-sized. Jamie, I know you talk a lot of shit, but your mouth not that big.
And let that chicken simmer. What I'm going to do now is just spoon...
No.
What? Don't tell me he's putting the yogurt. He's not putting the yogurt in the pan, which is cooked with a fryer, right? Don't tell me he's cooking the yogurt. Sauce is okay, you can put the yogurt, but I never seen somebody randomly just put the yogurt in the fire. The yogurt is super healthy food because of the nusankin, obviously, right? But it would decrease you. If you heat the yogurt too quickly on the high temperature, it will curdle, separate into the clump and liquid. Of course, it's a milk. It's like same as like you put the yogurt in the lemon. You put the milk in the lemon. It's 100%, it's over 60 degree. Over 60 degree, like a probiotic, the bacteria is immediately gone. That bacteria is very, very important. I mean, that's the reason people eat the yogurt. If you want a sourness, you can just put the lemon.
Oh, wrong again. The last step here should be butter. You're making butter chicken. This step should be butter. Where your butter, Jamie? Where your butter?
Smooth like butter.
Through the sauce.
Maybe he might put the butter after, right? There's no way he called it butter chicken without the butter. He literally didn't put the butter.
Just a little bit of coriander on the top. And that, my friends, is going to be a beautiful curry. So look, I've got some rice here. I've put...
What? What is this? Why there's a so big hiyoko bean with a white rice? Is this rice a jasmine rice or? Wait, the Indian curry supposed to be basmati rice? Eh? I mean, you cook chickpea with the rice? It's okay, like if yes. Maybe I don't know enough about the Indian food, but okay.
Peas in.
Chickpea, hi, that not in... Chickpea Middle Eastern, James.
Right? I love Indian food. I've never seen chickpea in the rice.
Uncle Roger, phone drop. I don't even care anymore. This is too painful. This is not Indian. This butter chicken have everything except butter and Indian.
And then just get it in there. Look at that.
でも美味し
Big
そう。
chunks
But
of
looks
meat.
so tasty
Just get
actually.
amongst it.
But I don't feel
So
we need
good.
a
That's
pea.
good to go.
Good
Let's
to
feed the family.
If by good to go, you mean good to go in.
Wait, can I see? What utensil is he using? Oh, okay. Spoon? Is he using a spoon?
Look at that. Big chunks of meat. Just get amongst it.
Is he using like a fork and knife to eat the curry?
So good. That's good to go.
Good
Let's
to
feed the family.
If by good to go, you mean good to go in bin, then you correct.
So do you like it, River?
Oh, that's it.
Do you? Yeah. Yes!
Eh? I really wonder how you gonna eat the curry with a knife and a fork. I want to see how the kids are eating the curry. Kids seems like they're using the knife.
Do you like it, River?
Oh, that's it.
Do you?
Eh? Doesn't look like curry. フォークとナイフでどうやってカレー食べんの? Wait, guys, is this only me? Is it only stupid one? Only me stupid one? Just tell me. I really wonder how you gonna eat the curry with fork and knife. If you cut the chicken right, why don't you cut while cooking? That's a Japanese way of cooking curry. Everything you cut it beforehand so that you don't need to use a knife. Curry is liquid. How you guys eat the liquid things with a fork and knife? If while you're cooking, you cut the chicken into small pieces, you don't need to use a knife. I'm sorry, I'm a stupid Japanese, might be. Correct me if I'm stupid, okay? Knife is terrible idea. I will never willing to use the knife in whole my life. Because knife, right, you have to while eating. It's so stressful. If the ingredient is all small pieces, you don't need to use a knife. Am I correct? That's how Japanese food are made, you know. The chef cut it in small pieces so that as a customer, we don't need to use a knife because it's already here. It's already in the small. And then we just use the chopstick or spoon. I never use the knife while eating. No. I don't need the fork and knife in my life. I know like all my viewers are from Western country, but I never understand what is good things about knife at all. Knife is just giving the headache, that's all. I like to cut my own steak.